Gia, what up? How you doing? It's your boy T here. Happy Saturday. The new Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist album came out yesterday. Alfredo 2. And you know what? I gave her a listen, and now you're gonna be quiet while I spout what I think about it. We got 14 tracks here. I'm liking the album cover, but it's pissing me off that it's, what is it, ramen? Not Alfredo. What are we doing here? What's going on here, guys? But hey, this is the Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist album, so I'm truly excited to share my thoughts about this biatch. So let's start. We have our intro in 1995. We got two parts here, and with part one, we get chill beat, two average verses that didn't really do much for me. I will say I do like Freddie's delivery though. I will say though, part two definitely amps the beat up, but again, the beat is just not matching the vocals here in my opinion. Like, it's just not fit well. With two more verses, I gotta say part one was much better for me, but this makes for an average intro. Now we have Mar-a-Lago next, so we have another calm beat here, a slow flow. Freddie does deliver a hard verse here, and he's really descriptive with his material. You can feel what he's saying, and with the short chorus, you know what? It works well. I like this track. Now we've got Lemon Pepper Steppers. Now the beat is okay here. I like the refrain for sure, but with two verses, I gotta say, verse one is what I definitely liked the most. These are cold bars, and it's a menacing track, and the production highlights it, so I don't mind this at all. Continuing on, we've got Ensalada featuring Anderson .Paak, which I like Anderson .Paak. I always dig his vocals. This gives us tight rhymes on verse one. And goddamn, it is snappy as hell, man. Anderson brings us a dope chorus here. You can always recognize his vocals. He always stands out. And then Freddie keeps it going on verse two. The flow and beat really boost the vocals. And it's such a vibe. And this is a dope track in my opinion. Now we've got Empanadas. This beat sounds recycled from a previous track on this album. I cannot be the only one who hears that. Maybe some elements of it, but come on now. With the solo verse, it just didn't really do much to grab my attention here. And it kind of bored me, to be honest. I'm not feeling this track, man. Luckily though, we have Skinny Shook 2. Fresh beat, man. The first line on verse one pays homage to Ice-T. I gotta say, this is a perfectly crafted track from beginning to end, and it's such a nice ride for sure. Shout out to Freddie and The Alchemist, because this is my favorite track on the album so far. Now we've got Feelings featuring Larry June. The keys on the beat definitely set the tone here. It took a few listens for me, but I gotta say, verse one has Freddie spitting raw lines for sure, dog. And verse two with Larry is high. To me, it's just forgettable. I don't remember it. Like, I don't. Verse 3 didn't do shit for me either, so this makes for an average track at the end of the day. But next we've got I Still Love Her, or H-E-R. I can work with this beat for sure. The verse has some good lines mixed in, so I got to enjoy it to an extent. But I don't see myself ever running this track back anytime soon, so I'd classify this as like a one and done. But now we've got Shangri-La. This is what I'm talking about. With this chill beat, I was locked in for all three verses, and with each verse, Freddie's storytelling mixed in with good lines made this such an enjoyable listen for me, and it's such a well-crafted track. Now we've got Gas Station Sushi. Okay, verse one dope as hell. So many great lines in here that'll keep you locked in. We have a nice chorus, and with verse 2 and 3, we get a good story crafted. I love when an artist can be as descriptive as possible, and that is Freddie here. It's like you're actually there, you know what I mean? I was more interested in the writing than the beat this time around, but this is a strong track. Now we've got Lavish Habits. Nice to hear fat ass academics get dissed here. I can't stand that prick, man. We're getting quite a few name drops here, and Freddie doesn't give no F's, man. I respect that, seriously. Another well-produced track with heavy material. The beat here works well too. This is fire, man. Now we've got Goldfeet featuring Jid, or some people say J-I-D. Damn though, man, this beat is golden. Starting with Freddie, he goes off here, man. I'm feeling his rhymes heavily, bro. Passing it to Jid, his delivery is solid. And the bars he spits here, safe to say I have to replay it over and over again. This track has a lot of replayability, and it's freaking strong. Now we've got Jean-Claude. Again, This beat sounds like I've already heard it on the album, but beat aside, I'm definitely digging the verse. At first, I was like, where are we going with this? But as the track progresses, the pieces of the puzzle start to go into place. And I ended up enjoying it. Now, will I run this back anytime soon? I doubt it, man. But we have our outro, 1,000 Mountains. We got a fresh beat, 2 hella dope verses, and I gotta say, good luck picking your favorite here because they both go hard. And I'm digging Freddie's rhyme scheme here, and it flows so smoothly. The short bridge is an added bonus. Bruh, this makes for a good outro. To me, Alfredo 2 is a 6 out of 10. You know, I like the first half of the album, but the second half really helped boost the score for me. Is it just me, or did some of the tracks here have the same beats from previous songs here? I noticed it. I got a good ear for that, I think, but I swear I kept hearing the same beat somewhat revamped in a way. Now, I respect The Alchemist as a producer. He's produced many legendary beats. But it would have been nice for more original beats though. The writing here, it does have flaws. I just feel like we do get average verses at times, and there was moments I was just following along bored, man. With Freddie's gritty delivery though, it does help some of the tracks here. The direction of some of these songs, they just didn't pay off as much as I wanted to. One thing I'm gonna note is there's only a few songs here I do want to go back to, while a lot I've already forgotten. To me, there is a lack of replayability here. I'm not hating on Freddie or The Alchemist here, but maybe it's just this type of sound isn't for me. You will get enjoyment out of this album though, for sure. I won't deny that, but I only see myself going back to Skinny Shook 2, Gas Station Sushi, Gold Feet, and like a few other tracks. Let's say like a total of 6 songs here I really enjoyed and will go back to. But this has been my review of Alfredo 2. What would you rate it? I want to hear from you. Alright, thank you so much for watching, my friends. See you on the next one. Peace.